Coming down off of highs, the first 50% short that traded was into the 155 area. That traded from an entry to targets. The next in this series is drawn from the entry high to the target lows. The market rallied in 3 waves up in equal legs and full 50% shorts. We took the 152 short. That setup traded from entry to target, has not only gone to targets but now gone through targets to the secondary breakout target, or this negative 61.8 line. So while we were short from the 152s for a downside objective of the 147.50s, and we got that profit objective achieved, the market clearly continued through this level down into new lows. We now draw from a low to low because we've hit that secondary profit objective, or that negative 61.8 line, the breakout line. And we're now looking for basically a 3-wave move up into the 146.20s at this time. And of course that will change as the market makes new lows, and this same anchor, or this 148.94 anchor, excuse me, to lows now. Whatever that low ends up being, there could be, short term, we could head a little bit lower still. We're going to be looking for this 146.20 area as our next in series setup, where we're going to be sellers. We will look for a first target into, this could easily be completed, into the 145.50 area. So we're sellers into the 146.20s, first targets towards the 145.55s. Stops are going to be above the 168.80 to 147 area, and looking for a downside objective towards the 142.20s. Very similar in the idea that we're seeing in the pound yen as well in those extension shorts. Now we know that when we take a step back here, the pound US dollar was inside of a much larger, there we go. We know that the pound US dollar was in a full 50% short from the 171.80 highs to the April of 2015 lows. We traded up in 3 waves into the 158.75 area, and we're effectively looking at this as all part of the decline towards a downside negative 23.6 line of that profit, of that inflection zone, towards a target. So this is just continuation, shorts in what is otherwise a larger inflection zone, having gotten a reaction, taking us to new lows, and wouldn't you know it, this is also going to end up being a broken support line, or support area, being tested as resistance. So you have a lot of really good technicals that line up for continuation of shorts from that area. Of course, the price measurement being the most important at this point in time, and the pattern of that that the price measurement has created. The pattern's probably more important than the actual fib pole, but nevertheless, continuation lower for the pound US dollar, and a very clear trade setup, and continuing the trend that we've been selling into for the last 3 months. All right, the Euro US dollar.